Hey guys, Snake here again. How's it going? Um, Today I'm bringing you another Minecraft video, but this time it's gonna be just a little different. This is gonna be kind of like my version of a Let's Play series. I'm just pretty much gonna be working on some unfinished projects that I've had piling up, as well as a list of to-dos, and just kinda hanging out with you guys as I get some stuff done around here. So right now I'm sitting here at my guardian farm in progress. I've emptied all the water, and that took a long time with sponges, and then my mom actually helped me. She was bringing the sponges back and forth for me and drying them in the furnace. I didn't know you can actually just place sponges in the nether and they instantly dry to save a lot of time. So lesson learned on that one. But did all of that, cleared the water out. All the spawn locations for the guardians are marked out. But now, since I'm on a Bedrock edition, I'm going to be using Trident killers. I'm following a Silent Whispers design for this Guardian farm, and I'm going to be building Trident killers for each of these. And I guess and we need 2 Tridents for each one, so that's 50 Tridents. And they are a lot easier to get on Bedrock compared to Java edition. Pretty much just swim around, and you can usually find a bunch of drowned with tridents. But let's see, I've got this many so far, so that's 21. We're almost halfway there, so it's been a long grind to try to get them all. And yeah, I don't have any in that one, so that's where I'm at. And then after that, on top of that, I also have to get all of them enchanted with I think it's impaling. Yeah, impaling. So I have to get a villager. I think I do have a villager that sells me impaling already at the trade hall. And it'll be really easy to get the experience because I have the gold farm that'll just crank the experience out to enchant them all. So that'll be really easy to do once I get all the tridents. And of course, I've got pretty much unlimited emeralds with the trade hall and the various things we can trade into them. So I guess to start it, we'll just kinda, I don't know if this is a good spot to really hunt for too many drowned. There might be some around the Guardian. I mined the entire monument, so that's why I have prismarine everywhere already before I even have a Guardian farm. I've actually mined 3 monuments in total to collect sponges, and just because I really like prismarine. So I guess we'll go a little ways out here and just dive on in. Let's look for some drowned with tridents. And we already got one. That's sweet. Bedrock, they're really easy to find, and oh, come to Papa. Gold bar and a trident right off the bat. The first drowned. I think this guy has one. No, he just has a seashell. Nautilus shell. And I already have a conduit in my ender chest for underwater mining and such. Get some air. I have respiration on my helmet, so I can stay underwater pretty long without too much trouble, but I still gotta keep an eye on my oxygen meter. Let's see, do you have a trident, fella? Cough up the goods, let's have it. I don't see anybody with tridents. They seem to have a pretty good drop chance, because I haven't hunted too many. Oh, there's one. Oh, yes. 2 in a row. We're off to a really good start here. Oh, and there's another Trident wielder. He did not drop it though, unfortunately. Can't get too mad after getting 2 in a row though. Oh. Oh, air's getting low. Cool thing about Chorus Brood is it won't teleport you if there's nothing in range to teleport you to. So if you're like floating in water, you can just eat it like regular food. Alright, let's find some of these guys. There's one. Yes, another Trident. So that brings us to 3 more. So that's 25. We're halfway there now to 50. My backup plan was I have a zombie spawner in the middle of my island I've been building on. And I was thinking of turning it into a drowned farm to try to get the Tridents that way a little quicker, but oh, there's a dolphin. But it's really deep underground, but actually it'd probably be pretty easy. I don't know. I might do it at some point because I'm pretty sure I've got a couple more farms that are gonna need Tridents coming up. Oh, why am I sinking so bad? I swear the ground like sucks you down sometimes, even when there's no magma blocks or anything underwater. So thankfully I can swim around pretty aimlessly out here. I've got not only my coordinates written down in case of an emergency, but I have a compass that points back to the world spawn, which is conveniently right where my base is located. Oh, I see a Trident. Here we go. Oh yes, I think he dropped one. He did. I think. I don't know. I might have miscounted the first time, but okay, we might have been at 24. Now we're halfway at 25. If he dropped one, I don't know. Let me know, because you guys can obviously look at the footage and see if I messed up back there. Come on, give it up. Yes, I see it. Turquoise gold. It's getting dark now, so it's harder to see these guys. I hate that I pick up so much rotten flesh and shells from doing this. We have so much rotten flesh from the gold farm. It's like we max out the trades every day and still have just chests full of rotten flesh. Now it's getting really hard to tell if they have Tridents or not. Oh no, I'm drowning. Help me. No, not like this. Alright, we're safe. I'm gonna go deposit the Tridents we have and sleep really quick to make it daytime so that I can see. Because it's getting really hard to tell if they even have Tridents. Now I feel like I'm just swimming around aimlessly. I know I waste a lot of rockets, but I'm just like, I just want to get there and turn it to daytime already. And I've got sugarcane farm and a witch farm and a raid farm that all produce gunpowder, those two, and then the paper from the sugarcane. So theoretically I have unlimited rockets. Theoretically. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, and put these tridents in here. And I need to put that obsidian away. I don't know really why I was carrying that. I think I found a nether portal, ruined portal sitting out there, and I took all the obsidian from it. Okay, and yeah, I won't keep any of that stuff. Okay, so back to it. Okay, Elytra's looking good. I'm gonna go a little farther out, I think, and see what we can find out this way. I love flying with the Elytra. I just wish like the world would load a little quicker, so I wouldn't have to stall around. What is this guy doing out here? There's a villager just floating in the middle of the ocean with no village in sight. I have no idea what this poor dude's doing out here, and he's a nitwit as well, so has no idea what's going on. Poor dude. I have no idea how he ended up out here. But I'm sorry, that's just really funny to me. Alright, let's find some drowned around here. Maybe, I don't know, should I put him out of his misery? There's no way to get him anywhere. I could get him in a boat, but oh man, now I feel like responsible for this dude. He's close to my trade hall, but he's a nitwit, so I feel like he escaped from a portal somewhere and got out here. I have no idea. Alright, just take care of him here, not because I want to just kill him or anything like that, but because he could wander in and try to take the beds from one of my farms, my iron farm mainly, or my trade hall, and mess up my villagers. I don't know. There's possibilities of that. I know the iron farm he could mess with. The rates. Oh, there's a ship out here. I know we're getting sidetracked, but we can't turn down some treasure. I hope it's not one that I've already plundered, because I've found a couple. And I don't see any chests in here. It's usually right there. Coral's really cool. I really like the coral in this game. Oh no, I'm drowning again. I got trapped with the promise of bounty and almost met a sailor's end. Alright, moving on. It's funny how in this game, if you build these crazy farms and stuff, you just go from like, oh, that's a gold bar, to, oh, another gold bar. Because you have a farm that produces gold bars. Oh, that's a fishing rod. I thought that was a trident. Tricky, tricky. Ah, there we go. He's hiding in the weeds. No, he only gave me rotten flesh. So, I mean, it is easier than Java Edition, but you still gotta put some effort going around here looking for these things. Some underwater ruins. A trident. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, just gonna kill all these guys because got a trident guy right here. Oh no. It's alright. I love how when your sword has mending on it, you can basically just use it indefinitely. Since you it just repairs itself every time you kill something with it. Alright, let's see what we got here. But yeah, like I said, I've got so many things on my backlog of stuff to do in this world, it's just crazy. Like I want to make piston bolts to pretty much all of the destinations I have for faster transport because they're so cool. I need to make a better tree printer, or an automatic tree farm rather, just grower and farm. I'll probably try to make Navy Nexus his model of it. It requires so many pistons though. So many pistons. But it's worth it. And then, like, other than that, a lot of stuff's lacking in the storage department. I don't know why I'm even going after these guys that don't have tridents. I'm getting sidetracked, so I'm talking about my farms. Piglin bartering farm, because I need a lot of obsidian to make my wall around my base, so I just like obsidian because it's so strong from creeper blasts and TNT, whatever. And if you combine it with the mining fatigue, it's like pretty much unmineable, nearly. Then surprisingly, I still need a slime farm. I have a lot of redstone related stuff, but I haven't made a slime farm yet because the bees I have been just producing a whole lot of honey, and I've been using honey blocks in place of slime blocks for a lot of uses, like flying machines and stuff. Wither Rose farm, I want to make my soul sand moat. I want it to have wither roses all around it so that it damages mobs and other players that walk on it. And then a hoglin farm. I kind of want to replace the pigs that are in my auto cooker with hoglins because I think they're big enough that they'll get killed by the lava and not have the same issue that the pigs are having. Ooh, is this two trident wielders right next to each other? Oh yes, come to Papa. No, quit hitting me. I don't know why I'm so worried, like it's gonna disappear or something. I'm pretty sure it won't despawn for like 5 minutes or something. But yeah, then I want to make an automatic brewing station for potions. I haven't made anything like that. You haven't even really made any potions yet. Underwater breathing potions would probably be handy for this kind of thing. And then blaze farm, because I will need a lot of blaze powder. I think that's almost everything. I'm probably forgetting something, but I don't know if you guys want to have any kind of say there. I'll definitely listen to any comments on what you think I should do next, because to me there's not really a priority. And if you're not already, be sure to subscribe so that you can keep up and see the progress as it happens, not miss a single upload. Now that we got that shameless self-promotion out of the way, get back to the task at hand here and look for our tridents. We're sitting good here. We got 3 more, but I've kind of been dawdling as I've been trailing off. So let's get serious. Let's find the rest of these tridents. We might not find them all in this video because I don't want to suffer you guys through that. But the next video will be me putting the kill chambers together. Ooh, there's another trident. Yeah. Oh, get away from me, you little mini-me. Yeah, the next video will be me putting the kill chambers together for the Guardian farm and firing that thing up for the first time, hopefully, if all goes well. I might make a little update just to show when I'm doing the enchanting of all the tridents. Oh no, I'm drowning again. I need to pay attention to that. Alright. It's not like I'm in a whole lot of danger. I'm playing on hard mode so that I get better drop rates. But like I'm wearing my elytra right now just because I still don't take a whole lot of damage, but I have full protection, enchanted netherite. Like pretty much I think I have every possible enchantment I can have on my armor pieces. And then I do have a chest piece, but I keep it in my ender chest so that I can not risk it if I end up meeting an untimely fate out here. And this world's about 2.5 months old now, and the first time I died was when I first started. I made a mine, of course, just straight down to get diamonds and iron right away. I wanted good gear right off the bat, so I always mine for diamonds right away, and then after I get decent gear made, I go for the enchantments on the gear. Because to me, mending and unbreaking are just like super valuable. You don't have to worry about your equipment after that. And then once you have a mob farm, you're pretty much set, because you can repair your equipment at any point. But yeah, back to the point. I fell down the hole of the mine when I was trying to cast a bunch of obsidian, so I was running up and down the mine shaft really quickly, and when I was returning to the mine shaft after dumping my lava and water and going back to get more lava, I ended up just completely forgetting where my stairs were, and I had another hole that I had made when I just dug straight down, and I ended up just walking into that hole and falling straight down, and of course I just died. So that was the first time I died. And then the second time I died was because I wanted to know exactly where the world spawn was, and I was too lazy to try to find the coordinates or anything like that. So I just like killed myself. I put all my gear in a chest, and then I killed myself so that after I destroyed my bed, so that I would be at the world spawn. And so those are the only 2 times I've ever died in this world. And this is in fact the very first diamond sword I've ever made, is the one I still have right now. So, and the same one that killed the ender dragon and pretty much everything else. So I find that kind of cool. I don't know. And since it has mending, theoretically I'll never need any other equipment. All my armor has mending. Why am I even killing these guys? All my armor's got mending. All my equipment, my pickaxes have mending. My bow has infinity, because I prefer that over mending. So I don't know. I'll probably end up having to make a new bow when the cost gets too high eventually. But we'll see. I honestly don't use the bow super often, but I do use it. Okay, so I'm under my guardian farm now. There's plenty of drowned around, but not many trident guys. Come out. Come out, trident guys. I'm drowning again, and I'm starving now. It's just a horrible time. Yeah, like I just love automating everything in a world, because it's super fun. It gives you a lot of stuff to do and a lot of things to experiment with, and ways to do things. But also, once you have like certain farms going, it's just so nice, like to have unlimited like golden apples, for instance, because of a gold farm and a tree farm. So you can pretty much have unlimited gold apples. Like, I mean, pretty much any farm that produces anything that you're able to AFK at, or even just do a menial action to use the farm. And we are not having a lot of luck here. We started out really strong, and now there's like no tridents in sight, and the few I'm finding are never dropping them. So this is why this can be pretty painful, hunting for tridents. And also part of why this farm has been on my backlog for so long. Over there? Oh, it is. Wait, okay, yeah, this is the one that I left alone because I'm gonna take the guardians out of this one as well to make my perimeter bigger. Oh yeah, speaking of perimeter, also that's another project I have to do, because my world spawn here has like no kind of perimeter or anything like that. It's pretty lacking, and I want to make a spawn proof like perimeter to it. I just haven't got around to digging out all the dirt and putting all the slabs down, and to be honest, I haven't really had a need to, but I just want to because it'd be cool. And oh no, where's the thing at? I'm scared. I don't want to be trapped underwater and not be able to mine. I have milk, but they cast it constantly on you. I'm getting PTSD from when I was capturing the first 3 that I have. And I swear that little sound, they turned the volume down on it because it was jump scaring people and children. So I mean, honestly, yeah, it kind of freaked me out the first time it happened to me. I was in a boat and I was a total noob to the game still and had no idea what a guardian even was, and I just saw this plankton looking thing pop up on the screen, and I hear that chime. I was like, what is that? And I think also my boat was getting hit by magma blocks, and I had no idea your boat could be sucked underwater and you could... Oh no, I still have mining fatigue from the Guardian. I forgot to drink my milk. And there's 2 Trident guys here. There we go. But yeah, like you suck your boat down into the depths and you just you know, you're wiggling around trying to figure out what's even going on, and you have to swim to the bottom to get your boat. Oh no, I might have made a bad choice going after that guy. Okay, hold on. Oh, we're safe. Yeah, but like I think my boat was getting stuck on the bottom, and then I had the mining fatigue, so I couldn't break my boat easily. And it's just a horrible time. See another shipwreck over there. I need to let my anything, which is kind of a kick to the head. Let's see what we got this way over near that shipwreck. Usually they're around shipwrecks. Whoa. Oh. Paper, yeah. The treasure map, I will take that. I don't need feathers because I have a chicken farm, chicken cooker. How is my dude hungry again? I swear my guy's just like burning calories. I mean, I guess he is swimming around like crazy, but and there's like 2 shipwrecks right next to each other. I don't think I've been to this one either. Ooh. A clock and a treasure map. Again, I'll take the treasure map. I have no idea what clocks even like do, really. I've never messed with those. Oh, look at this. We have pumpkins and potatoes, coal, wheat, and I don't know, leather armor might be useful after that snow stuff happens, but not only do I like how it looks better, but it's just better. Let's see, we got a Trident guy here again, and no Trident drop from him again. Let's see. I know, like you keep going and they keep spawning, and then you go into the range of them, so you want more to spawn and more chances of Tridents. You gotta just keep on moving. Gold bar. Yeah, I'm not even happy about gold bars. I have so many. There's a Trident and no drop, and I'm about to drown myself again. Alright, let's see here. Well, let's see. I think in the spirit of not dragging you guys on through this too much longer and making you just watch me do the same thing over and over again, I'm going to call the video to an end here, because it's gonna probably take just a little bit of time to get the rest of these. But we're sitting at 30. So I need 20 more Tridents. And I mean, that shouldn't be too awful. I think it'll probably just be a little bit of swimming around. If you guys want to see how this goes and how this progresses, make sure to, you know, stay along with me here. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out while we get some of these little tasks out of the way. So, alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.